Here at Azure Accounting, we work in the cloud. So what that means is, no matter where you are, we can get immediate access to your data. So we can produce reports, returns, and offer the best advice to help your business optimize its cash flow and reduce its tax. Well, it's that time of year again, when you need to start preparing for tax. I want to help you pay as little tax as possible. So give me a call or jump onto our website to make an appointment. I look forward to hearing from you. Azure Accounting Solutions. Cost-effective accounting for the 21st century.
Nikki, up against Valleys, this is going to be a tough match.
It certainly is. They've got some potent attacking players and some really strong defenders, so we need to be on our game today and make the most of any opportunity we get.
But you've got some good defenders, you've got some good attackers as well, you've got to score goals.
We certainly have. We've got a great defence and I think we've got the lowest goal scores against us so far in the season, so we're hoping to maintain that again today, and then obviously when we get up front, pop those goals
Valleys,
in.
Greg, it's a tough game. You're up against Kedron Wavell, they've got a full squad. What are you going to do?
Oh, we'll just play our game. We've been playing really well lately and we've been building to get to this part of the season, so yeah, well, it'll be a close game. We're pretty dead even, so you know it's how we turn up and what we do out there. Yeah, so hopefully all will fall for us. Yep.
They've got a pretty good defensive unit, but they can also score goals. So how about your defensive unit? How confident are you there?
Oh yeah, well that's been improving lately. We're a lot sharper now, and the marking's a lot tighter. They'll come with overlaps, so we've just got to be prepared for that sort of stuff. And, yeah.
Interesting setup here from Valleys. If we won't get a chance to see that, but they've got two strikers up front. They've got about 5 midfielders. Has just come onto the field as a right inner here, and this might change the game. She is a very big impact player for Kedron.
So Hannah Lowry comes across now. Maddie James works it forward, finds Wilkinson in space. Wilkinson works it into the circle, gets a shot in. No, well that's well wide.
Any minute now, she's just come back onto the field.
So Jess Watson gets it back for Kedron. Now LaRosa. LaRosa backstick pass into the circle, and it's 2 touches and over the baseline. Jamie Stone looks to blast it into the circle, puts it on Ashfay's feet. Umpire says play on. Jess Watson has it. She does a spin, nice spin and loop, and that's a free hit to Kedron, taken quickly by ALYSSA KERR. Gets it to Champion across the spot. Richards then just manages to clear it before LaRosa can get onto it.
Britt Wilkinson was definitely in the right spot here, so ALYSSA takes it early. She is very experienced player, very determined player. Just Champion not going for a shot herself, seeing Britt there and passing it.
And Jay Close. She pitched it, but can't keep the ball in the field of play. Oh, Saf Fitzpatrick does well. Gets away from 2. Emily Clark comes back at her. And umpire says penalty corner for the stick check. Offensive battery. Ball's out. Jamie Stone. Jamie Stone, it's a hit and it's not clear. She didn't get enough on it. She's annoyed with herself.
She's very annoyed with herself. I think she just tops the ball there. It was a really great penetration into the...
Patrick. She's a live wire, and in that case, she got in the way. So LaRosa gets the ball down to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick drags around 1, gets around Nicholson, has it in the circle. Can she get across? Claire Butcher kicks it out and onto the feet of Emily Clark for a penalty corner.
It's to her chest, that's for sure.
So ball comes out. Jamie Stone dumps it off. It's Tammy Isa. She gets a shot in, but nothing much on it, and Ash Fay clears it, but it's a penalty corner for a foot.
Let's have a look at a replay of that corner. So out to Jamie Stone. It was a lovely touch to Tammy Isa there. And it came off Jane Bennett's foot. That's...
Ball's in. Goes to Britnofsky. She's going to have a straight shot. Yes, she does. And it's touched by Savannah Fitzpatrick, but wide with the goal.
Britt just needed to get that across to the other side there. It was a great shot, but it just didn't quite make it. It was on the wrong side of the goal. Had she gone the other side, there was... So you'll just have to bear with me while I do all the talking for the next 11 minutes of the game. Okay, Saf Fitzpatrick with the ball, touches it over, and that is a goal. We have got a goal on the scoreboard now for this match. So let's have a look at that. I was too busy talking, I'm sorry. So down the sideline, Candice Champion, she sees Sav Fitzpatrick, who floats away from her defender there and touches it over the keeper.
Yeah, Nikki, the girls are going well.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the movement of the ball, and they're running off each other. Passes are sticking today, and hopefully we can continue that for the rest of the game.
And you've got that goal in that you needed.
Yeah, that's right. It's always good to get the first one, and then obviously the game's not over, and it's important that we continue to play for the rest of the 70 minutes of the game.
Greg, you had the early goal. It's got against you.
Yep. We're not as sharp as we should be at this stage, but throwing away too much possession at the moment. So got to try and hold on to it.
And the girls are wearing black armbands.
Yeah. Sorry, there's a bit of action here. Amy Swan's grandmother died. Yesterday. So. Yeah.
Jamie Stone with the ball here. Amy Kickbush, again, as I said, she was so dangerous in that game against East last night. She's going to get the ball in the circle. I need Pete up here to really make this more intense than I am. I get a bit distracted with this here. So let's see this replay here. Amy corner, she goes for the shot herself. No, she doesn't. One of the Clark girls gets the ball in.
Paul Mills, our director's complaining that I'm a little bit out of breath after walking up the stairs really quickly. And a shot at goal, and it's wide. But I'm pretty sure, I think Audrey might have had that covered.
Oh, you'd hope so. Who was marking Jade close there? Lauren Richards sees her open. What an opportunity, and no one was marking her.
I'm not sure she had it covered. There's lots of blonde ponytails in the Kedron side, and here's one. LaRosa gets it back to Nofke. Nofke blasted into the circle, finds Wilkinson, shot, it's over the top and wide. And the stick of Bennett. Oh, the umpire says it's a free hit to Valleys. Interesting call. Anyway, Bennett gets on with the game, finds Kickbush, and straight at Smith, and Smith just knocks it clear.
Audrey had that clear, had that covered. So Bennett takes the free hit early while the Kedron girls are complaining, something Nikki doesn't like, and Amy corner.
And Swan, she's got the pace, but not quite enough for LaRosa. LaRosa burns her, gets it into the circle to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick has an ordinary shot, but it was on target. No, it wasn't. This near side. Get it through to Holzberger in the quarter. She goes around two. She's going to work it into the circle. She does well. She's trying to get it on the spot. It's across the face of goal, and no one can get there. Penalty corner.
Valley's finally got that corner they were after, and I think that's a bit of relief there. Jordan Holzberger is such a skillful player. Look at her along the back line. Goes past one, goes past two. She's looking for that pass back to the spot, but Kedron Wavell had that.
Ball's in. I bet you goes to Faye. Yes, it does. And it's across the face of goal. It was off target, and it was high anyway. Back. Now Champion, trying to get around M. Clark. Gets it down to Nofke. Nofke gets it into the circle. Nicholson gets it out. Across the top. Eyes are there. Gets it into the circle to Thomas. Shot. Straight at Butcher. And Butcher manages to get it over the line.
Okay, we have to see a replay of that. That was a great pick up by Candice Champion. Tammy Isa saw the opportunity to get it to Sav Fitzpatrick there. Sav Fitzpatrick, a good shot on goal.
2.5 minutes to go. Can Kedron put Valleys away? In it comes. Goes to Wilkinson's corner. Knocks up the shot and swept clear, and Valleys can't get onto that. So it's not a great penalty corner because Britt Wilkinson, the pushing's nice and fast, but lifts ahead and tops the shot. And that's the full-time siren. Kedron win this final. They go straight to the grand final, and they have beaten Valleys 1-0 to 0.
Can we grab you quickly, Nick? How are you feeling about the game?
Very excited, and obviously I'm very pleased to be in the grand final, and job's not done yet. We've still got one more to go.
So we've had this team together for a few years now. Well, you've had this team together and finally in a final again after a few years, so you must be stoked.
Yeah, I certainly am, and it's been a lot of hard work. It's been, we've had our ups and downs through the season, and the girls have pulled together, and it's a real unity in this team, and hopefully we can go on with it in a couple of weeks' time.
Finally in a final after a few years now, and yeah, get a week off next week.
Yeah, that'll be nice, but no, the girls played awesome, so very, very proud of them.
So how do you feel about next week? Got commercial to play?
I think if we play our game, we'll be fine. So I think it's just we have to stick to our game plan and go with that. But yeah, we should be right.
Did you execute the plan or a bit disappointed?
It's a bit disappointing. We sort of half stuck to it, half didn't. But I think we were just a bit off today. But if we stick to the plan, we'll be right. We've got a really good plan and it's worked before, so it'll work again.
It wasn't a big loss at all, and you guys had such a good win last week, so you must still be quite confident going into this next game.
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, gives us an opportunity to play another game. But, you know, that's what can happen. I think it was easily 50-50 chance today on who was going to win, so it went their way. Good on them. So, you know, we'll be back next week.
Missing Nat Crick a bit out there to slot those extra little goals in?
Maybe right at the very end when Ashley hit it right down. That's where, you know, we could have done with her, I guess.
Yeah, but
you guys bring up Nat Crick every week. She must be like a fan in the favourite in the commentary box.
Oh, she certainly is. Everyone loves Nat. You're also a favourite.